Alright guys, this is going to be a hard video. I'm going to try to keep it short, but honestly I don't think it's going to be short. Let's start off with what we're going to do is we're going to go over comments. After I'm going to go over this Kung Fu first. And let me see, we got comments. I have the comments right here. And I was looking up, actually, I was trying to get current prices too. I was looking at Guns of Braille because we're going to talk about a couple things. This was a hard video. This is going to be a hard video for me because I'm trying to wrap my head all around it. I had some friends come over the other day and we were just talking about airsoft and guns and everything, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just do the video. So, look, I wanted to do this video when I hit 5,000. 5,000 as in a whole bag, right? I've got half the bag done. So we're probably around like 2,000, yeah, probably like 2,500, around there. 2,000, I think it was like 200, 2,300. I put this on here because I'm running the Ace Tech and I'm checking it that way. And I'm running the dry mag on it. We've been using this guy as well. All right, let's start off with this. Don't buy. There's absolutely no reason to buy this. There's some website I found that we're charging 70, 60 bucks for this. And look, if you have to get a pro install, because this is a pro install, you always look for if it's a half a moon, or I mean half a circle. I hate these, okay? I want, as a pistol primary player, guys, you have to remember, this channel is, we're crazy about pistol. I'm crazy about pistols, all right? That's what I love, and that's my main focus. As a pistol primary player, I always break these. Feed lips are the number one thing I break besides loading nozzles. And you making it proprietary sucks ass, okay? I don't want that. I want to be able to go to Evike. If I broke all my mag lips, I can go to Evike. I can go to any local store and get some high kappa feed lips. So by doing that, no. Go buy FPR, get the Garter one. So hands down on this, is it shitty? No, it's not shitty, but I don't want proprietary, and I'm looking out for you guys in that sense too. Because if you're gonna adopt pistol primary as a whole, as the main thing, you need to think about accessibility to the parts. How easy it to buy the part. If you have to go overseas all the time, okay, yeah, buy a big order, but like sometimes you don't have the money to buy a big order, so it sucks to do that. So. And all they did was just copy Poen. That's really all it was. And you know, this is old back then. But does it work? Does it do the job? Yes. All right. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it is one of the lightest mags. Okay, so I can give him credit for that. But at the same time, it's out of the same material. I'm pretty sure it feels like the same material of the frame and the slide. Okay, and we're going to talk about that. So. Mag, no need to. If you are nuts about lightweight mags, right now I'm digging the Garter and the FPR. I'm digging the FPR right now. I've been playing around with it. I've been testing it out. I got some really shitty BBs and we're going to run it through it. And we'll see if it gets jammed like the Poen did. Right? So, I'll put this back in here. I'm going to shoot it. Let me put a little bit more gas because I've been dry firing and playing around with it. Okay, look, right now guys, this feels good, it shoots good, it does the job right now. It's not bad. It's honestly not bad at all. It's not a bad experience right now. You were looking at a under 5 hour, maybe 4 or 5 hour build that took, okay? We only had to modify two things, trigger bar and the grip safeties, okay, the anti-safe. That's it. Everything else was pretty smooth. Okay, was there anything else I had to do? I don't think so. Okay, pretty smooth ride. All right, so let me shoot it for you guys. Everyone that came over and got to shoot it, they were like, "Damn, it feels powerful. Nice lock back. The trigger, I didn't do any trigger work. We're at about 1.5. Not bad. Okay." Okay, so let's go on to the hard part. Alright, let me show you guys what it looks like. And this is, keep in mind, this is about 2,000 plus rounds under a week, okay, which is a little nutty, right? The only people that are doing that are probably IPSC guys in Hong Kong. Yeah, those guys are great, okay? They've been They shoot a lot. They're really good information to talk to, and they also know how to do a lot of stuff like JLP and other people. Okay. So I want you guys to look carefully. Just from that angle, you should be able to tell, hey, that's bent, man. Okay. You guys see that? Okay, this is, let me try to clean it up. Let me clean it up. Okay. This is, remember, this is only 2,000 rounds. I mean, okay, that's a lot, but at the same time, it's not a lot in the scheme of things. Okay. So you can see we got some little wear and tear, but that right here, this tells me. And one of the comments, and I think it's Matt that said it was like, hey, we should do an acid test. Now I'll talk about that later, but the reality is, guys, I have a lot of experience underneath my belt, guys, and I've used a lot of different companies. This is already softer than Gunslinger Bro, and you're gonna see why right now. So I don't need an acid test to tell me that this is a lower grade of aluminum. Okay, and the reality is you're paying. I think we looked it up on Seal Airsoft. The frame is like 96. This is 38. So it's like, let's just say give or take 130, right? If you find it for a really good deal, 130 for this frame. So you're saving about 70 bucks. This chassis right here, important part, houses the hammer, the valve reset, sear, disconnect, the spring, important part. This is probably 6061, okay? If it's even that, all right? That's the reality. And it's a strong hammer, okay? The hammer spring that comes with it, this is at least 150% above. It is a strong damn hammer, okay? So take a look at that, remember it, internalize it. If you do not know this gun and you are new to the channel and you just happen to come upon it, I welcome you to look up Project GSB Infinity. I'm pretty sure that's the name. All right, this is GSB Infinity, and this guy is 11 years old. All right, get that. Remember that he's 11 years old. I stripped the frame because I have taken apart the frame so many times, installing new companies, trying out new products. I've been through the gutter. This is my workhorse, okay? Saturday, Sunday, HSP Combat Center, the Fields, SC Village, Passaic, what was the one? Red something, Patriot Airsoft, Forge Arena, okay? Tax City South, Tax City North. I've been to a lot of fields. This guy has come with me everywhere. He has been my workhorse forever. You guys can't even begin to fathom how many rounds have been through this. Okay? Let me clean it off for you guys. To this day, he still gets shot. By the way, he's been testing Edge. I'm sorry, not Edge. He's been testing out Cal powder nozzle. That's who he's been testing. Take a look. You'll see. That's the Edge. I'm sticking it. Cal. Okay, look at it. We're gonna bring up the other one in comparison. Can you guys tell the difference? The $70 difference with only 2,000 rounds is already showing its difference. Okay. Now back then, I don't know now because it doesn't say on JK Army. These guys were made out of 775. It's a lot stronger than 6061. Okay, and there's a lot of nerdy stuff we can talk about, but I don't talk about. That's another comment we'll talk about. But that's the problem. Okay, in my head, how can I say, hey, $70 is worth saving? Remember, this is a pistol primary YouTube channel. Okay, I'm not for people doing it as their secondary. I'm not for guys that are half-assed into pistols. Okay, I am for the pistol nut. Okay, that's how my channel's always been. But I will always give you information that works for everybody, and that's why in my head I'm like, shit, how do I present this to everybody? So I guess you got it kind of with me on the journey of trying to figure it out and talk about it. The reality too, guys, is this has been dropped, and you can ask any guy HSB. That's my home field. I love that place. Right here, right here. I'm 6'6", by the way, so it's been dropped from 6 feet at least. I was a runner. I did college football, and I'd be running, and then sometimes a slip, and it would just throw it on the ground. So he's been through hell, no cracks, nothing. Okay. Still alive. So that's the problem is I got a Gunsford Bro high kappa that's over 1,000 but is 11 years old with a gazillion BBs through it. That's sitting in front of me, and I know he works. He's proven to me. Where I got this guy that's under $800, but I can already tell, hey, this frame is soft. The reality is, look, this steel sight on here. Take a look at the slide. By the way, you guys see that? The hammer has already made its indentation into here, under 2,000 rounds, okay? What's going to happen, and when you see this, is eventually, with the steel rear sight, you're going to get a crack here, okay? And there's another comment. One of the guys was saying, hey, you're going to put a hammer pad. I honestly would, but the reality is, because I want to see this just take its path. Because in the end, it'd be nice to see if this survives a year, we'll do an update video. If it survives 5,000, but if it breaks that 5,000, like, hey, look, you think you're saving 800, but the reality is you could save up for another couple months, or a month, whatever it may be, and get you something that's gonna last you a lifetime. Okay. And this is as someone who is a pistol primary player every Saturday, every Sunday, Wednesday for I don't even know how many years until I got injured. Okay, I had a back surgery from football, a freak accident, and then that's when it became like downhill. But it's a lot of rounds. That doesn't mean I'm not shooting it too. So, okay, so that's the problem in my head. Under $800, we know this is soft. I don't need any science to tell me that it's soft. Just raw experience and shooting it, you can tell it's soft. All right, it's already making its mark in here. And the reality is, look, if you want to save money and put other stuff on here, you kind of can. You're gonna have to do some work, but that's the same with every company. I always tell you guys, try to keep it as much as you can with one company. The more you do that, the less headache you will have. Okay, you can see I didn't have look. This was a fun experience. Under 5 hours, under 4 hours, whatever, for a not bad. I've had way worse, and bills that cost triple the amount of this. I can't stand scooter design. Okay, some of those slides and frames were god awful, and they were so loose and shitty, and then you're paying $200, $300 for those things. That was the only choices we had back then, so it sucks. But this, I give these guys more credit than the other guys. Okay, you know, the reality is, yes, were they doing something that was not done before? Yes. These guys probably copy, yes, realistically, yes, but at the same time, they're providing an option that's cheaper, and that's not an absolute headache if you buy all of it. Now, look, there might be quality control issues, and I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, there's a guy that said, hey, he had a really shitty experience with the frame, and then there's a guy on the opposite end on the channel that said, hey, I had a great experience. He loves them. So we got two opposite ends. That's just going to be how it's going to be. Okay. I can tell you one thing. I'll put in the description like a TLDR so we don't waste anyone's time. And I will try to help everybody in reality. Okay, look, if you are an aesthetic person, you are not going to get this. Aesthetically, there's a lot of blemishes, okay? If you're a collector, whatever it may be, and you just happen to come upon this video and you're like, hey, is Kung Fu any good? The reality is no, okay? There's blemishes. If you care about blemishes and dings on here, it came like that to me. You can check the unboxing video. All right, there's nothing was polished, so there's roughing around here. It needs to be cleaned up if you want to clean it up. There's little machining mistakes here. 1, 2. I don't know why those. We'll get 3. This one's got one more. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's got 1, 2, 3. So there's machining errors on here. Or casting errors, whatever you want to call it, because some of this is casted. Okay, it's all over the place. Is that going to ruin my experience for this? No. This is the beater. All the guns that come into my house get shot. Okay, that's just how it is here. So I'm not a collector. I'm not an aesthetic person. Okay, I like aesthetics, but this isn't enough to kill me. That guy is okay. That guy, you have every right. I have every right to complain about it. Right? You guys can't see it in person, but it's insane how much the tooling marks are over here. It's ugh. I'm like, well, we were trying to figure out this project. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, but so aesthetically, no. Now, if you are a pistol nut, a pistol primer player, and you're on a budget, and I think that's why you might be looking at this. If you're on a budget and you do not have a solid high kappa, then I'm going to tell every pistol nut you should always own one really well built high kappa. It is the strongest platform pistol. There's no pistol better than an airsoft pistol than it. I will debate you to the end of the world about it. Okay, I don't even like the high kappa myself. I love it, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is the damn Desert Eagle. Okay, that's my favorite. If you told me I had one gun to play airsoft with for the rest of my life, it would be Desert Eagle, nothing else. Okay, but I respect it for what it is. So if you do not have one well-built high kappa, and you want to, and your main focus is pistol primary, don't get this. Do not buy all of this. Now, here's the like the route B. We have route A, we have route B. Now, can you cherry pick some stuff here? Absolutely. There's no need aesthetically. There is no benefit. I honestly myself don't see a performance benefit to the aluminum grip. Okay, you can do just as wonderful with the plastic grip. I think this is more of an aesthetic kind of thing. That one I think I'm pretty firm on. But if you don't want to pay $300, I've seen some grips for $330. Go ahead, buy this. This is cheap. It'll do the job. I'm not worried about this grip at all. Make sure you Loctite it and do the proper stuff. You know, I would say you're in a red Loctite most of the shit. That's what I did. That's a red Loctite. I have no intention of taking this out. The ones to the actual frame, I have no intention of taking it out. Absolutely none. So, and I didn't. The one I didn't do was blue to this from the frame to there. So you can cherry pick some of this stuff. Front sight. You know how much Airsoft Masterpiece ones cost? They're ridiculous. They're like $20 and they're exactly the same as this one. Now the unique ones, UAC, Cal, where they like cut it out and they have this silver machine. You can see it, they like reflect. Those are different. But this is an SVI. I think it's an SVI Brazos. This is an old front sight that used to be popular back in the day. It's $9 versus $20 when it's almost practically the same thing. Okay, this is a no-brainer. Aluminum outer barrels. This was cheap as shit. You can run an aluminum outer barrel. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. You know, now you like see how I'm talking about why this is so hard. You can cherry pick some stuff, but at the end of the day, if you are a pistol primary nut, I'm always going to go with this. I'm always going to tell you save your money and buy once, cry later. Okay, buy once, cry. Was it buy once, cry once? Just do it. Okay, save the money, work hard, be smart about it. Try to research as hard as you can to try to locate it on one store and save it. I can promise you, if you do it right and you're smart about it and you know what you're doing, you're going to get a build that's going to last you forever. You only have to replace certain parts, okay? I predict that this guy will have a stress fracture in the future, near future. Now, could I try to make it last longer? Yes. I'd probably put a hammer pad, and I'd probably take this off and put something aluminum on here just to make it weigh nothing. To just reduce it less, I'd probably reduce the hammer spring, just so it's not hitting so hard. But the reality is this is soft, guys, okay? So as a pistol primary channel, I cannot, in good faith in mind, say this is an amazing buy. I think it does well and everything. I like it. I have absolutely no problem with it. But you guys know what this channel is focused on. And I'm going to say this. Buy once. Have a great quality gun. Now, if you got extra money to throw and you're kind of bored and, you know, if you're bored and you want to test out stuff, have fun, yes, go ahead. But honestly, 5KU has core stuff. I will be reviewing 5KU stuff. I just splurged and I bought a couple 5KU stuff. They had some crazy slide comp shit. I was like, okay, I gotta get that. I was looking at WGC shop and it came up. So we'll check out 5KU. We're gonna go over to the comments, but yeah, that's good experience, guys. But I'm always thinking as a pistol primary player. Okay, if you are a like it's a secondary and you just kind of like how this looks, we'll do this. And you're like you don't shoot a lot. Look, this is fine. It's under $700 if you can get it all in one place. Yeah, go for it. Just you won't be shooting that much, so that's okay. 2,000 in under a week, you're not gonna do that. It'll take you maybe a couple months if you go like to some events and you got your AR and then you want to just have something snazzy that looks cool and looks fancy. Because look, from a distance, this looks nice. Everybody at the garage sale was, not everybody, but some people come looking, hey, that the budget gun? It caught people's attention. People like it, and it looks, honestly, it looks nice. Is it durable? Is it a pistol primary approved? Is it knuckled approved? Not for the price, guys. If I had $800, I'm going to save up and I'm going to buy quality. I want a 70-75 frame. I want good quality of 60-61, okay? I want good quality steel. I want a company that's been around for a long time. Now has CCI, I think, guys, this is ZCI. Look them up, ZCI Airsoft Hong Kong, something like that. Just Google it. I think that's who they are. I don't know how long they've been in business, but I know these guys have been in business for ages, okay? They've been in there a long time. So, I think that's it, guys. I'll put a TLDR. Don't bother with the mag. Garter, FPR if you like lightweight mags. I don't like anything pro. I don't like anything proprietary. Okay, get out of here. Give me some. If anything, if it's a part that breaks easy, I want to be able to buy it anywhere. Okay, I want it to be easy. So that's a no for me. This one is not a hard no, but as a pistol primary player, and this channel is dedicated to that, I'm not going to get it for a pistol primary player. If you are a secondary or you don't, it's not like pistols aren't everything to you and you don't really care about it, go ahead. This is not bad for under $800. It's really not that bad. Is it going to break in the future? I predict it will. Is that going to be 100% guaranteed? No. Okay, what I'm going to do is once I hit 5,000, I'll do an update. Like a small Instagram video, a YouTube short. If it makes it to 10,000, we'll do an update. Okay, we'll keep on updating slowly once we hit really big milestones. Once we hit big milestones, we'll update. We'll do little small videos. Okay, I'm not gonna do the tuning stuff. Right? Let me go over the comments. Okay, let me. Where was it? Oh, you guys can see. All right, see, Guns N' Bro. At JK Army, $202, $70 more. Okay, the only problem is, yes, I don't know how they are now. Okay, I don't know if it's the same quality, if they have cheapened or not, because it's been 4 or 5 years since I've been gone. This is where it's hard for me to say, like, shit, have they changed? And I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna trust the average person that talks on, on Facebook or whatever or anything, because the reality is, guys, a lot of these people, okay, I feel bad saying this, but the reality is, look, I will see comments like, hey, this company's really good, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, have you experienced a lot of other guns? Have you shot it a lot? And look, for 90% of these people, guys, they're not shooting it a lot. Pistols, okay, I'll see people saying, oh, this pistol's really good, and it's like, it's their secondary. It's not their primary, so why am I going to respect that opinion? If you shoot that gun 2 mags once a week versus me shooting, double or triple that amount I'm putting more rounds into it. So that's the biggest problem, is I want to experience for myself, and that's why I'm always trying to buy the shit and abuse it for the channel, because that way I can tell you guys. So we were able to tell, hey, this is soft. Okay, see, they have a complete set for $369. It's out of stock, but you know what I mean? If it's still the same quality, you're gonna catch me say, why? Okay, save up and buy that. And then we got Seal Airsoft. It seems to be that has the most part, but I don't know if they're in stock. Okay, it says I can literally add it to my cart. For example, like I need the hammer chassis. I have 3D printed frames, and you can't 3D print the hammer chassis. I mean, I did the design for it, but like it just doesn't survive. It gets obliterated. So I need an aluminum one, and this is nice to be able for me to buy. And that's what I was talking about. You can cherry pick some parts off of here, no problem. Okay, I was trying to look for comments. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay, here we go. Okay, okay, I responded to him. Looks like does it all. You should, if you know the channel, I'm always telling you. Okay, you should see now that where I'm at. There's not gonna be a part 6. I'm sorry, man. I know this guy. I can tell he's been watching this channel for a long time. If you saw that video, or maybe you just saw that video exactly, but I want to run this into the ground. I want to run into its natural state. And I think I kind of talked about what I would change already. I told you I would add a hammer plate. I'd take the sights off, put on aluminum. I would do trigger tuning. Guys, it's not a bad trigger. It's 1.5, and it's not bad. It's got an audible click. Could it be better? Yes. You could probably fine tune the hammer assembly, and then I'd probably clean up some of the burrs and stuff. But I'll try to do something like that. I know Matt's been asking about more questions like that. 5KU, hey Chris, I don't know why the comments were blocked. We're gonna do 5KU. I literally bought. I want to buy the 5KU grip. That's the one thing I was trying to find. WGC shop didn't have the grip. I was like, damn. But we got a slide frame, some parts, this new stuff. They look good. I'm trying to get. I don't think they'll ever do it, but I was trying to contact 5K. Hey, can I just buy one of every high cap and Glock stuff wholesale? I always try to do that if I can to save money, but I don't know. I don't know if they've seen stuff on the path and like, oh, this guy sucks. He's always talking shit. I guess it's true, but at the same time, I'm so small. You know, most people don't want to work with me. I don't blame them. I'm really a nobody in the airsoft world. KF a frame tried this guy. This guy had a bad experience, but someone else had a good experience. So we got two opposite ends. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is what we're talking about. I don't need acid tests to tell this, but that would also be nice to have. Okay, I thought about that, but at the same time, I've always tried to keep this channel simple. Behind the scenes, Matt, I do like this kind of stuff. I love learning about what type it is and the temper. T6 is the really popular model for the 6061. Like for the steel, these are probably casted, but are they, type? There's carbon, there's alloy. What is it? 4140 is used in firearms a lot. C40 gets used a lot in airsoft. But like this is all stuff behind the scene. I keep the channel simple so it's accessible to everybody. I think that's why the channel has at least helped people in essence, because I keep it basic. Okay, I think that's it for you now. Look, at the end, guys, this was not a bad experience. It was absolutely enjoyable. I didn't have a single problem with it. And you should see it shooting. It's smooth. Okay, I like it. It's not bad, but you guys know me. You know what this channel is. This is a pistol primary channel, and I'm nuts about them. And I will always help people with that. And if you come to my channel, you're getting a viewpoint from someone who loves pistols and mains them. It's my main gun. I'm not using the AR or whatever, a rifle platform. I'm using pistol as my primary. All right. So that's where my thought process is about trying to encapsulate everybody else as well. So if you have any questions, comments, let me know. Get in there below. I'll try to answer them on this video. Because I know I'm not doing a part 6. I think I said I was, but I was like, you know what? After shooting and getting to 2,000 mark, I was like, you know what? I wanted to see where this goes. I would love to put a hammer plate in here, but I want to see if it's going to crack it like I think it is. I suspect we'll get a stress factor around here, and this part will break off. If I had to guess what's going to break next, it'll be this. I hope the safeties don't, but I don't like that they did the TM style. But I know they probably just one for one to everything. I think that's it, guys. We got a 30-minute video. Thank you, guys. This was fun. Look, this was fun. Thumbs up. I like it. But as a pistol primer player, save up, get quality. Okay, I will try to help you guys. Well, I don't think you guys need my help. I think there's probably other people that are talking about it and doing stuff, but I'm gonna help myself and figure out who is still the top dog. Okay, and Dr. Black, I want to check out those guys. LA Kappa, I'd love to check out new Guns N' Bro, Airsoft Masterpiece, Edge. I would love to see it all, but money, guys, you should see my review table. It's nuts. I'm capped out right now. I can't do anymore. But we have a lot of videos coming up. I'm gonna be spamming them. I'm having a great time coming back. Thank you, guys. Take it easy. All right. Cheers.